work at Wildrow Wilson Elementary with United Way as a community school director. And our community school model is to bring all of these great community resources. And I am the person who brings it all to the school and makes sure that the families who need these resources get access to these resources. It's especially important for our school population because about 90% of our students are on free or reduced lunch. And we have about 20% of our students are refugee status. We have kids from all over the world, so 47 different languages that are spoken here. It's so important that we have translation and language access possible, because otherwise our families would not have access to any of these resources. We could send paperwork home saying this clinic is coming up, or we have this volunteer event coming up, and our families would have no idea what is happening because they can't speak the language. So we're very appreciative of inWhatLanguage and what they have done as far as translation services for our school. Today we have a whole group of volunteers from inWhatLanguage who is here to do vision screenings for our students. This is integral. We cover most of the school, they all get screened, and then we take the list of students who have failed their vision tests, and they are then able to be referred to our on-site, in-school vision clinic, where most of our students end up going home with a free pair of glasses. About 80 to 90% of our students seen go home with a pair of glasses. And a lot of our paperwork has been translated by inWhatLanguage to make that possible, so it's a very natural connection that they're here to do our vision screening today.
I knew when I started a company that I always wanted to use the company as a vehicle for doing something good, making an impact. And it's a really exciting time right now because we're 6.5 years old, almost 7 years old. We've got we're growing, we have more team and people, and we can actually get out there and use, what we do to help other people. So we've got a local impact strategy here with schools and refugees and children and helping out. We've got a domestic and an international strategy, so it's super exciting to be here today. Diversity is really growing in our state. We have refugees coming in and they speak many different languages, so there's a big barrier between what's happening with the kids at school and what the parents at home have the ability to see and have access to and know what's going on. So we fill that gap and help solve that problem to translate the documentation. We're looking at translating homework and materials and very important information so the parents are up to speed, they know what's going on at the school, and they can interact with the community. So beyond that, we're also going to look at adopting families and finding ways to integrate them more into our community. The United Way is an awesome partner, and we're just so thankful to be here today with these great kids and make an impact.